I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And maybe sit there in the road. I'm still double the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And off we go from Denver. Tough to bring Bryant down. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. They will start this drive with 4. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second down and 6 now. Now it's Nix. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run with Ford. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
The 5-yard line.
This is Ford. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. On the sneak, it's Nix. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw. Who'll be calling the plays under center.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. The quarterback.
Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back. Into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here, he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's Penix. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Nix. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 71 yards. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And he's got to be seeing ghosts here early on. He's thrown 2 passes. Both have been intercepted. 1 run back for a touchdown. Work to do as they begin 1st and 10. Now a handoff to started out. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. And looking to throw. Penix. It's complete to Robinson. And just, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he hits him in stride. And almost but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Traylon Burks. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They juked him. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now here's the Falcons defense getting set to go again. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6. Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Nix. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
To throw is Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a 4th down.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Falcon football. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He gets this with the Burks. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Robinson up the middle. And he's got room. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. 73 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll throw with Penix. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Brandon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Penix working out of the gun here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 11.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Oh, nice move. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's 4. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing Nix. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown on their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They throw it out right complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. To the air, Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ariza on to punt here as he gets this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
2nd and 10. After 1 yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's 4. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 1.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. 4. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Penix. And it's caught. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Traylon Burks, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Nix to the air. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Nix from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Broncos 41. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. I feel like we should say Happy New Year, everyone. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Lamar Jackson. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Ravens come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the New York Giants. And it's Malik Neighbors. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Giants move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking to throw, Penix. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. 115 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side. There's London. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They'll go play action with Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Nix. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Back to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Falcon first down.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A play fake. Now Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson.
They wind up getting just a yard out of it.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Penix to the air once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Traylon Burks with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Broncos 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
To Pat Bryant. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's 4. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
48-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
To throw is Nix.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now a handoff up the middle. Ford. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
It's a gain of 20.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and 10.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, here's Nix. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 5. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They begin the drive with Robinson. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 158 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll throw with Penix. This pass is caught by London. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Let's go now.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Let's go. At the 14-yard line.
Algier with another carry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Algier. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Nix once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's 4. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Nix to the air. Quick hitch, complete. It's 4. And they work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Nix. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll stick with Algier. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll give Algier out of the gun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 15. 1st down at 9.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
36-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Falcons' 1st down.
On the give, here's Robinson. Powering his way forward. Now he's into the clear again. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The CD always is a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Atlanta, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.